Imagine you're alone in your house late at night. The lights suddenly go out. Instantly, the room feels different. Your heart beats a little faster. Every small sound seems louder than before. Even though you know you're in the same place you've been all day, the darkness somehow feels unsettling. Why does this happen? Why do so many people fear the dark? The answer begins millions of years ago, long before modern cities, electricity, and streetlights existed. Early humans lived in a world where nighttime was genuinely dangerous. When the sun disappeared, visibility dropped dramatically. Predators such as large cats, wolves, and other hunters became more active. Humans could not see well in the dark, making them vulnerable to threats they couldn't detect. Those who remained cautious at night had a better chance of surviving. Over countless generations, this caution became deeply embedded in the human brain. The result is an instinct that still exists today. Even though most people are safe in their homes, their brains continue to react to darkness as if it might hide danger. But here's something surprising. Most people are not actually afraid of darkness itself. Darkness is simply the absence of light. What people fear is what they cannot see. When your vision is limited, your brain receives less information about the environment. The human mind dislikes uncertainty, so it begins filling in the missing details. A coat hanging on a chair suddenly looks like a person standing in the corner. A shadow on the wall seems to move. A harmless creaking sound becomes something mysterious. This happens because the brain is designed to detect patterns and potential threats. From an evolutionary perspective, it was safer to assume danger was present than to ignore a possible threat. If our ancestors mistakenly thought a shadow was a predator, they survived. If they ignored a real predator, they might not. This survival mechanism still influences us today. Scientists have discovered that a small part of the brain called the amygdala plays a major role in fear. The amygdala acts like an alarm system. It constantly scans for danger and prepares the body to respond quickly. When visibility decreases, the amygdala becomes more alert. Your senses sharpen. Your muscles tense. Your heartbeat increases. Your body prepares for action, even if there is no actual threat. The problem is that the amygdala cannot always distinguish between real dangers and imagined ones. As a result, fear can feel completely real even when nothing dangerous is present. This effect is especially strong in children. Young children often fear monsters under the bed, creatures in the closet, or mysterious figures in dark hallways. Their imaginations are powerful, and they have less experience separating fantasy from reality. As they grow older, logic and experience help reduce these fears. However, the underlying instinct rarely disappears completely. Even many adults feel uncomfortable when walking through a dark parking lot, entering a dark basement, or hearing an unexpected noise at night. Throughout history, darkness has also been connected to myths, legends, and supernatural stories. Ancient civilizations often believed that dangerous spirits, demons, or mysterious creatures lived in the darkness. Without scientific explanations for strange sounds, shadows, or natural events, people created stories to explain them. These stories became part of culture and further strengthened humanity's association between darkness and danger. But modern science suggests something important. The true fear isn't darkness. The true fear is the unknown. Humans naturally want information. We want to understand our surroundings and predict what might happen next. Darkness takes away that certainty. It limits what we can see and understand. When information disappears, imagination often fills the gap. This is why the dark feels mysterious. It's why unexplored caves, deep oceans, abandoned buildings, and distant regions of space capture our attention. They all represent places where knowledge is limited and uncertainty remains. In many ways, the fear of darkness is actually a reflection of humanity's deepest fear, the fear of not knowing. Yet that same fear has also driven some of our greatest discoveries. Curiosity pushes us to explore what lies beyond the darkness, whether it's a hidden corner of the earth or the farthest reaches of the universe. So the next time you feel uneasy in a dark room, remember this: you may not be afraid of the darkness itself. You may be reacting to an ancient survival instinct that has helped humans survive for thousands of generations. And perhaps the greatest mystery isn't what hides in the darkness around us, but why the human mind is so fascinated by the unknown. The Mystery Lab. where curiosity shines light on the unknown.